We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. The Red Sox have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Eduardo Rodriguez gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Eduardo Rodriguez has come a long way in a short period of time. Really needs to command the off-speed pitches. A lefty that brings a big arm and a big power fastball. 93 to 96 miles an hour. A good assortment of breaking pitches. The key for Rodriguez, getting ahead of this fastball.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, people.
And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
At the plate now, Thairo Estrada as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Verdugo comes on now and he has it 1 down.
That is third. The designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right on the inside black, taken for a called strike. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Entering play, he's currently 6th in the American League in runs batted in, but with a chance to add to that total right here.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people are surprised by that. Listen, it's still early. I'm not saying he won't keep this up, but things tend to even out as the season goes along.
Rip toward the gap in right. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
At the plate, Gio Urshela, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. He's set and the pitch. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, he's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2-1, here it is. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
いやー、ついに首位になりましたからね。長かったですね、首位までが。まあ、なったとはいえ、まだ 0.5 でレイズが追っかけてきてはるから、まだまだ危ない首位ですけどね。
Judge at second with 2 down. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3 and 2.
ヤンキースはもうだいぶ落ちて下がってるから。
They don't want to walk the guy, but with the
昔
base
やっ
open,
たらまだね、
it's not the end of the world if
上
you
位
do.
争い
You
をやっ
still
て
need
た
to
んです
make
け
a
ど。
quality pitch.
Down the third baseline. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off
ポ
him.
ロリしてる。
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
That is fifth. The catcher, Gary.
ちょっと話し合いですな。
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
残りもこの試合合わせて25試合で終わるんで、もうほんまの終盤戦ですよね。
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. As the first
もう
pitch
減少
is
するぐらい
called strike one.
やったら理想ですけど、まあそれはまず無理な話なんで、どっかで必ず負けるからね。いかに負けを少なく勝ちを増やしていくかですよね。
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
なるべく大連敗だけは避けとかんと。
He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and
ベイ
that
ズに
is
離
out.
されるとやばいんで。
Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the first, and it's an early 1-0 New York lead.
ケンさんもえらい急遽仕事行かなあかんにて、
Beyond the mound for the
今
series
仕事行
opener.
ってはりま
What
す
do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize
めちゃ
damage.
く去
If
年
you're
め
going
っ
to
ちゃ
have
打
an
ちましたから
ERA in
ね。
the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right.
まあこ
This
こ
guy
最
should be fun to watch.
近ね、5連敗ぐらいしてて、調子落としてる
He'll
か
lead
ら。
things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
あれで
And
一
as
気
the
に落ちま
Yankees
したよ
get started
ね。
here tonight, guys, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah,
打
Matty, this
線自
team's
体
coming
見てる
together
と、
right now. They're playing dangerous
今でも
baseball.
強
You can
力は
tell the
強
look
力
in
で
their
す
eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Count even now at 1-1.
あれこ
Now
のピ
here's
ッ
the
チャー、
pitch.
右なんです。てっき
Swung
り
on and
左
missed.
と思ってまし
1-2
た。
now.
さっきなん
Guess
か
who tipped
左
their
って書い
hand?
て
They were
た
sitting all over a piece of cheese. He
間違いや
flew
った。
open on the front side.
てっきり左先発や思って右バッターを並べたんですけど。
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
そう。
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third.
まああとは
And
ほ
no
んまに
swing.
い
It's ball two.
つも通り
Here now the 2-2.
ボール球をなるべく振らんよう
Swung
に
on
で
and
すけ
missed.
ど。
He got him on strikes.
On the mound, he's
Ah.
thinking, grab some
まあピ
pine
ッチャー
rock.
もいいですから
Listen,
ね。
for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
まあでも打線もほんま
And the
強
next
烈
up
で
will
す
be
よ。
Alex Verdugo. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. This year against right-handed pitching, Verdugo is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy
去
with his
年の
batting
でも
average
あ
this
の
season,
デ
but
ィ
he
ジョン
can
シ
beat
リ
you
ー
in
ズ
a
で
variety of different ways,
試合
and
し
he
まし
has
た
to
けど、
because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
勝ち越せるか思ったら最後に一気に負け越しましたからね。
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding his zone.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
まあ去年はレンジャーズが強かったですからね。
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in
激
right.
しい戦いしてましたけど。
Now another 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it
球
full
は
now.
めっ
3
ちゃ
and
速い
2.
ですね。
Pretty
160
good
以上
pitch
出て
right
ま
there.
す。
Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to
あ
stand
ち
those hitters
ゃ
up.
And he got him.
このチェンジ決めてきますな。
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on
そう落ちるん
strikes,
です
but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're
これ
doing
は
that
もう
in
バ
the
ット
first
止め
inning,
なしゃあない
it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start.
手元で
There's
ス
a
ッと
big
落ちるん
difference
です。
between that and going down on
見
3 or
逃せば
4
ボール
pitches.
やから。
And here's Jose Peraza as he will swing and miss on a
あれ
fastball
を
on the
大
outer
概
half.
も
It's strike
見てる
one.
と決め球で
Really
きます
starting
ね。
to
なんか
pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. And, you know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
スライダー。
And he fouls this one off.
なのでもう159キロですからね。
Sinks below the knees,
Wow.
taken for a ball.
際ど。
This is a fun guy to watch when
普
he's up
通
there
に
really battles.
155を超え
Doesn't
て
take
ます
any
からね。
pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Fouled off. Another try at 2-2.
と、
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now.
これまたチェンジで来るんちゃいますね、これ。
Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3 and 2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
うわっと
And
際
a
ど。
good job there to lay off.
今
It's
ま
ball
でも正
4 as he
直
becomes their
入っ
first
たか
base
と思っ
runner
た
of the ball game now with 2 away.
一応ボー
Well,
ル
if
でし
that's
た。
not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any
ああ、
makeup
マル
calls
ティネ
coming
ス
up.
か。
And that'll bring up JD
59本目
Martinez.
が打ちた
What
い
a
ですね。
season he's having. Entering play, leading the
まあ
league
目
in
指せ
2 of the 3
60本なん
triple
で。
crown categories.
Yeah, he's just off the league leading the batting race.
うわ、
He's in the
今
top
のも
5
際
in
どい
that
球ですか。
category, but he is out in front in home
頻
runs
繁
and
にやっ
ribbies,
た
so
ら
we'll
ストラ
see
イ
if
ク
he
言い
can
ま
make
す
a
ね。
push for the triple crown.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
まあ
This is
ほ
where
ぼ
you
ほ
got
ぼ
to
もう
take
ホー
stock
ム
in
ラ
the
ン王は
situation,
確定と
adjust
思
your
うんですけ
batting
ど、
gloves, and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And
う
he
わ
jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
今の
What I
も持っ
love
てい
right
け
there
る
is
甘
just
さ
the
ですね。
freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball
なんと
3.
か首位に
He's
なり
having
ま
a
した
really
よ。
hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this
残り
offense to keyhole
25
him
試合
in
し
big
かないんですけど、
situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
2 out with the man
激
at
し
first.
い順位争いが。ああ、
And it's fouled away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
0.5 しか離れてないんで、もう負けたらすぐに上位が
Now
入
the
れ替わ
payoff
る。
pitch home. Swung on and
Wow,
missed, strike
wow.
3.
今のも甘いですけど。
One left for the Red Sox. It remains 1-0. Start of the second here in Boston. Let's check in with Heidi for a bit more on the weather.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. Dahlbeck in foul ground, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
まあでもそれにしても未だになんかプレステ5の情報が出てこないですね。噂ではもう今日に予約が始まっているはずなんですけど、全然その気配がないです。公式発表すらまだないですからね。あくまで噂でしかないから。
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Line hard.
中井さんと大塚さんのこの間の侍ものです。海外でもかなり売れてて、ね。
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Hicks.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. And the pitch. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting ninth.
Digging in, Mike Tauchman. Yes, he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Fouled away.
ああ、もうクリアしはったんですね。さすがですね。ああ、プロ勝った言うてましたね。ヘンさんがパワープロやってはるから、よう見てますけど。霧雨降ってますよ。結構強いんちゃいます、雨これ。
Hit back up the middle. He's got it. He'll whip this one first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Xander Bogaerts has done well to get something going here and even this game up.
Xander Bogaerts.
First delivery to him on the way.
And
he takes ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Bogaerts carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
欠かさず出てますもんね、あれは。
High and away, not close. 3-0. Severino has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty B, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone.
Here now is Rafael Devers, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday.
キャラクターがなんか面白いですね。
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Wow.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
At the plate, Kevin Pillar, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
ピラピラピラーさんですね。
Now the 1-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
久保さんも今日ね、3番指名打者でメジャーデビューしましたけど、
Runners on first with 1 down.
ツーランホームラン打ってましたもんね。
2-1.
あれストライクだ。かなり低いですけどね。うわぁ、ボール球ちゃいますね。外れてますよ。
From the belt, the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 down. The 3-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. It's going back. The track. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster.
伸びましたね。ピラピラピラーさんやりましたよ。
2-run shot to straightaway center. 19th home run for him on the season. And the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1.
いやー、どでかいフェンスを越えましたね。
Swing right there, Dan. That had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the
Wow.
pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up.
ど真ん中やった。
And here's the catcher, Kevin
めっ
Plawecki.
ちゃリアルですよ。
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Plawecki, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Grounded
こ
back
れは
up
当
the
てる
middle.
だけが精一杯ですね。おっと、
And there's out number 2.
ギリギリですね。
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
Next up for the Red Sox, Bobby Dalbec, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. We've played 2. It's a 2-1 Boston advantage. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Man, that's got to sting the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Stepping in now, Tyro Estrada, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
That's a pitch you'd like to have that. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly, and there's one away.
Now back, the designated hitter, Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
かもまた3番っていうのが余計に嫌ですね。よっしゃ。
He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect. But if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to line up in second. He drove that ball really nicely.
さすがよう打ちますな。打たれましたね。これでまた4番5番来るから余計に怖いですね。
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off.
早速追いつかれましたね。
Now the 1-1 pitch. And that misses 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there.
意外とこのボール球振ってくれる。
Situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. We play 2.5, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Bottom of the 3rd now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, John Fenner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Now the 1-0. Fouled off. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Here now the 2-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Into the box, Alex Verdugo. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there, 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. One out, nobody on. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Peraza.
Riding in once again, Jose Peraza reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's off the Green Monster. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the ball for a double. He's giving up a fair lot of solid contact right now.
Wow. Double perfect.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. The 0-1 offering. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 2 out here and a runner at second. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And
he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Pitch is way outside and he can't even get it gone, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Into right field, that's a base hit.
これはさすがに入れない。
Put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Number 2, designated hitter, Xander Bogaerts.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. And she'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. He's set. The 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Oh, and 2. Here it is. Fouled away. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Sent in the air. Hicks is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. We're through 3, tied 2 apiece. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Sanchez is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the 1st out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this ball needs to be retrieved way out near the 420 sign.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
そうだ、あそこだけくぼんでるんですよ、なんか。また話し合いましょう。
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Standing in now, Aaron Hicks, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
ワンアウト二塁ですね。わあ、やばい。
That'll be a souvenir, and the
真
count
ん
will
中の
move
チ
to
ェン
1
ジ
and
怖い
1.
ですね。
Comes set, now the pitch.
よし。
He ties him up with a fastball inside 1 and 2. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
ちょっとポロリしそうですね。
The left fielder, Mike Tauchman.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Tauchman, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired.
耐えましたな。
Yanks leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, all even at 2 apiece. Settling in now, Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
ちょっと準備しておきましょうか。
On its way is pitch number 75. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Ball is carrying.
あー、でもこっち向いてる。
On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 5, Kevin Pillar.
Digging in, Kevin Pillar. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
0-1 the count. And now pitch on the way. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Just a touch outside. 1 and 2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3 and 2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0 and 2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3 and 2.
We grounder back to the mound. And there are 2 away now.
完全に詰まりましたね。
Now batting, the catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And in to hit next, it'll be the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. First offering on its way. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
ギリギリですね。まだ4回な。4回の裏です。まだまだ始まったばっかりです。終盤戦です。
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's it.
Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Slap hard the opposite way.
And
a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter,
ここまたフェンス低いからね、そのまま入るんですよね。いきなりですな、これまた。また話し合い。話し合いしまくりですけど。
In now, Tyro Estrada, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike
これ
one.
また2番、3番、4番来よるから、
2 runs,
やば
7
い。
hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Ball and a strike.
1-1.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
The batter, the designated hitter, Labor Torres.
In now is the Yankees DH, Torres. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the belt, the pitch.
Oh, that's inside.
A man at third with 1 away. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back to back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He can pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Comes back with a fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
さあ、4番ですね。このバッターも強烈な打球ですからね。
So now to the plate,
要
Aaron
注
Judge.
意ですね。
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
まあ、こ
He's
の
1
回ま
for
で
2
で
in
す
this
ね、
one.
体力的に限界ですね。
Fly
う
ball out
わ
toward
ー、
left
やばい。
center field.
中途半端なとこ。
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One left for the Yankees. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. So stepping in, Bobby Dahlbeck. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 1-0. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Just hung in there on that one. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back to center fielder. And it bangs off the monster. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended right arm up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made, and he's off to the showers. Davy Garcia enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 83, Davy Garcia.
Jonathan Arauz will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with a runner in scoring position and still nobody out.
ここの特にね、球場のレフト側が高すぎるんです。普通やったら入ってるんですよね。
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
In the dirt here, runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. A runner at second, nobody out. To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Got him.
Wow,
and that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Into the box now, Alex Verdugo. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
入ったホームラン。そのままホームラン。ライトは逆にフェンスが低すぎるから入るんです。ライトとレフトの差が激しいですね。弾丸ライナーでしたね。
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
そのままホームラン。ど真ん中のカーブですかね。ライトとレフトがね、差が激しすぎるんですよ。なかなか面白い球場ですね。なんか打つならライトなんですけどね。これがこのレッドソックスの球場なんです。
Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. Still only one out in the inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count to Jose Peraza.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And it's fouled away. Popped him up. Voit has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Wow, 外角低め。
2 out, nobody
一
on.
番端っこですね、あれ。
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 4-2 Boston. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Kyle Hart takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 81, Kyle Hart.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball at inside.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
このハートさんもなかなかいいピッチングするんでね。
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center as he tacks on to his total, currently 3rd best on the Yankee ball club. Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. There's one.
ダブルプレー
First,
した
and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base.
It doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Luke Voigt. In there for strike one, 0-1. Hart, a 6'5" left-hander. He was selected in the 19th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
6回クリアです。
They trail it here 4-2. Striding in, Xander Bogaerts.
Leading off
0-for-1 with a run scored thus far.
The designated hitter, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him.
Oh,
hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
第40号です。
It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. And even 40 home runs on the year for him now. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
これはもう余裕で超えましたね。
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
まだこのピッチャー打ちやすいですね。
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Count even at 2-2. 3-2 the count for Rafael Devers. Kevin Pillar waits on deck. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
I really liked that he gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
At the plate, Kevin Pillar. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
ここでまたピラピラピラーさんです。
Breaking ball called just a bit low. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on.
ボール球でした。
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
Ready for another shot now. Kevin Plawecki. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Red Sox get a run on the solo shot by the X-Man, Xander Bogaerts. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. 5-2 now, Boston. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks.
Yes.
Here comes the first pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Nope.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Pitch on the way.
That's ball 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Verdugo looks up, and it's gone into the monster seats. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Home run 合戦。
Into the box, Mike Tauchman, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On the ground to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. So chalk that one up as an 86, and he really can't believe it out there.
ここでまたコロリしましたね。この中1番が今日大当たりなんですよね。3打数3安打。一塁ランナーもまあまあ足は速いですね。
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? One there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Into the box now, Tyro Estrada. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pilar's there, and that retires the side.
1点は取られましたけどね。
Yankees do get one on the solo homer. Get up and stretch. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Yankees 3. Adam Ottavino gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Adam Ottavino.
Now at the plate, Bobby Dalbec, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
とりあえず待機だって。このまたね、体がものすごい右側にずれるんですよ、この人。体がまたかぶって見にくいですよね。
The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
ああ、レイズ追いつかれてましたね、
今。Now the 2-0. Popped him up.
これは打ち上げた。
LeMahieu shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, not shortstop, Jonathan Araújo.
Now batting, Jonathan Araújo. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. C.J. Chatham will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
C.J. Chatham.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 99,
Alex Verdugo will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch coming, here it is. And this is low, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And Verdugo goes in front, 2 balls and no strikes. fouled away. And a swing and a miss. As that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and it remains 5-3. C.J. Chatham will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
A defensive change for the Red Sox. Now playing shortstop, number 43.
Next will be the designated hitter, Torres. Will start us off in the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. The tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he'll lay off a curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here. Still anyone's ball game. 5-3 is our score as we take a look now at the starter comparison to see how these two guys fared in the matchup. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. In the air now, out to right field. Pillar's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
なんとか8回もいけそうですね。
And bring in Giovanni Urshela. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're still down 5-3.
9回抑えたら OK ですね。
Bottom of the inning now, and taking in the bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza.
The second baseman, Jose Peraza.
He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he just misses inside with the
1点よりは
fastball
マシ
there.
なんですけど、ランナー出てドカンと行かれるとやばいですね。まあ一応またワークマンさん投入するから大丈夫とは思うんですけど。
Ready on 1-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, What a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Hot shot to third.
Wow,
Right to him. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
The batter, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
So striding forward now, J.D. Martinez is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. One out, nobody on. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike two. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
The batter, number 2.
Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts is working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. All set to start the ninth in this one. And the next at bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Brandon Workman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Brandon Workman.
Christian Vasquez is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Mitch Moreland is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman.
大丈夫と思いますけどね。ここまでね、抑えられるというか、打たれることはないと思うんで、結構安定してるんでね、この人。外野も変えといて、あとはセンター、この人ライトに守ってもらって、でセンターをジュニアさんに強肩なんで、これで大丈夫でしょ。ショートこの人やから、セカンドで、ライトももう強肩の人やから、サードでしょ、センター、キャッチャー。これで行きましょうか。さあ、あと3人。
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0.
レイズ逆転してましたよ。3対2になってますよ。さすがしぶといですな。
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days,
but
it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt.
ああ、持ってかれた。バチコンと。危ないですな。ランナーおらんからいいですけど。おったらやばかったですな。
A solo shot here to left as they pull within 1 here. It's now a 5-4 game. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep, but combined 5 times in this one.
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down to pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
Yeah, 2点差あってよかったですね。1点差やったらまた追いつかれてましたよ。
And it's 1-1. Workman, a native Texan. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he fouls this one off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Hicks is retired, 2 down now.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time. That was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run. So that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Miguel Andujar will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 41, Miguel Andujar.
Swing and a high pop-up.
試合終了した。逃げ切りましたね、
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Boston used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Eduardo Rodriguez earns his 8th victory of the season. Luis Severino was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Brandon Woodruff records the save at his 29th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Pleasant, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 5 runs,
これでまた連勝が伸びましたね。
For the Yankees, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.
着実に優勝へ向けて進んでますけどね。これで次がですね、9月1日の突入ですね。残り24試合ですかね。25かな ?24 かな24ですね。なんとかいい感じですね。バットもらいましたね。これで6連勝ですか。6連勝で、レイズは勝ってしまったんで、そのままですね。レイズがちょうどね、ホワイトソックスとやってるんですよ。残り3連戦ですけどね。こっちは残り2戦やって1回休んで、でからまた長い大連戦ですね。阪神と4連戦して、で、またヤンキース行って、一番厄介なこのレイズ3連戦ですね。で、また1回休んで、広島2回戦って、で、また最後、レイズ4連戦ですか。で、最後の休みを取って、ブルージェイズとファイナルバトルがオリオールズですね。0.5 のままですね。ヤンキースは 8.5 になりましたね。各チームだいぶ順位が決まってきましたね。もうここのドジャースももう 99% 優勝ですね、これ。貯金だらけですよ、ここ。やばいですね。もう3チームが順位確定してますからね。2位だけが唯一決まってないですけど、もう1回終わったら確定って書いてるから、もうほぼドジャース優勝ですね、これ。貯金が多すぎですよね、これね。貯金だけで49もあるからもう余裕ですね、ここは。 うん、なんかまだ38日はかかるって書いてますね。もう今季絶望ですね、これは。ピッチャーはなんとかね、12日でいけそうとは書いてますけど。よっしゃ、さあ、一旦切ってまた、このままヤンキース行きますわ。よっしゃ。これで9月ですね、ついに。ファイナル付け。はーい、お疲れ様でした。ではではでは。はーい。